Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Orina. Today, Herald visited the site in Kalangut wherein French actress Marianne Borgo is inside, living in the dark. It was seen that security personnel had been kept at the spot by both Marianne Borgo for her safety and Mrs. Souza, wherein no one is allowed to enter the property. However, when the Herald reporter tried to enter initially, the reporter wasn't allowed, but later, after his identity was checked, he was allowed in. Meanwhile, when contacted the police, they said this is a civil matter and we are investigating the case, and stressed, saying there are no goons, only private security. Watch.
Today, Herald visited the site at Kalangut wherein the French actor Marianne Borgo is inside, living in the dark. It was seen that security personnel have been kept at the spot by both Marianne Borgo for her safety and also Mrs. Nirmala Souza, wherein no one is allowed to enter the property. However, when Herald tried to enter initially, the reporter wasn't allowed, but later his identity was checked and he was allowed. Meanwhile, when contacted the police PI said that this is a civil matter and we are investigating the case, and stressed that there are no goons, only private security. Watch to what the police has to say now.
Matter is sub judice. Both parties are claiming for this property by showing some document to the Honorable Civil Judge. So matter is sub judice. So I cannot comment on this who is having the possession. Let Honorable Court decide on that.
So when you visited today, were there any she claimed in the complaint goons and all. Were there any goons?
See, I visited at around 1:30 over there today. She opened the door. I interacted with the bouncers who claimed that they have been hired by this French lady.
Okay.
And there was one more security guard at the gate which has been deployed by her. And I found sister of Nirmala over there, along with her brother.
Okay.
And one security from that side. So there is no goons. Even I interacted with the neighbors. So they have informed us only the bouncers of private security are over there.
Okay.
On 23rd, we had received this information. I had personally been over there. There are no goons near the residence or inside the residence. Every time we have visited that place, that French lady has opened the door of the house. There is absolutely no hostage situation over there. She has hired private bouncer from her side, male as well as female, and she has a female maid also inside the house. And the other party who claims, Nirmala Acharya, her sister was found in the corridor along with her brother and one security personnel. So both are with their private security guards. There are no goons. I have been personally visiting that site. My sub-inspectors, every time any call comes to us, we will be verifying that effect. So there is no truth in that she has been kept hostage.
Meanwhile, when Herald reached the spot, the gate was locked. Security men at the gate refused anyone coming in appointed by Mrs. Nirmala Acharya Souza, and her sister was also at the site. While on the door of the house, three security guards appointed by Marianne Borgo, one lady and two men, were there. Firstly, they refused Herald to enter the premises, but later they did when Herald spoke to them. When questioned, sister of Nirmala Acharya, what she wants to speak or say about this. She only said that she doesn't want to speak anything in this matter, as this matter is in the court. However, Herald spoke to Nirmala from her sister's phone to know what is her side, and her reply. She said, this is her property and this house belongs to her. She has all the necessary documents and the matter is in court, and I don't want to say anything more. So Herald reporter requested her to go and meet Marianne. Later, after checking the identity, they allowed Herald to meet Marianne and to speak to her. While speaking to Marianne broke into tears and showed how she is living here in fear, inside, in the dark, and said that electricity connection has been cut and she is living here in the dark with no power, no one allowed, even the doctor wasn't allowed to come when she was sick. It's her maid who gets her 2 buckets of water and takes care of her, and this water is being used for bathing, and she's using well water to drink and do her necessary work. She also spoke about how her iPad things and other items like laptop, books, iPad, diaries and other items were robbed that day while she was at her yoga class, and how she tried to lock her and break the doors. She was only crying and saying this is her house and she has been living here and praying for and paying for all the expenses. Herald TV Bureau Report.
A bus carrying passengers fell on its side almost 2 meters down from the narrow road at Bethora at about 7:15 a.m. on Saturday. Several passengers, including college students and elderly people, were injured in the accident. The injured have been shifted to the sub-district hospital Ponda and Goa Medical College in Bambuli. According to the driver, he lost control of the bus after the accelerator plate of the bus broke. Here's more.
A bus carrying passengers fell on its side almost 2 meters down from the narrow road at Bethora at 7:15 a.m. on Saturday. Several passengers, including college students and elderly people, were injured in the accident. The injured have been shifted to Sub-District Hospital Ponda and Goa Medical College in Bambuli. According to the driver, he lost control of the bus after the accelerator plate of the bus broke.
काहीच 7:30 ॲक्सिडेंट घडलो. म्हाका 8:30 म्हणजे कार्यकर्त्यांनी फोन केलो. त्यामुळे हांगसर आयडीचो बरो म्हणजे उपयोग कसो जावंक शकता त्या जावन पळोवपाक मेळ्ळें. अकस्मात जवळ जवळ 40 मार्क पेशंट्स म्हणजे इंजर्ड पॅसेंजर जे आसा पळय न्ही तांकां सगळे हांगसर हाडून लोकांनी भरती केले. कार्यकर्त्यांनी सगळ्यांनी आनीक व्हॉट्सअपीक लोक जे आशिल्ले पळय न्ही तांणी खूब मदत केली. विशेष करून चंद्रकांत सामंत, खांडेपारकर, नंतर मागीर अक्षय तसेच बाकीचे तांचे म्हणजे पेशंट जे जाल्यात म्हणजे इंजर्ड जाले तांचे नात्यांतले बीन लोक सगळे धांवून येले. हांगसर हॉस्पिटलांत आयडीन पळयलें जर जाय जाल्यार वेवस्था बरी जाल्ली आसा. तांची शुश्रुशा जी करपाची म्हणजे काळजी घेवपाचें तें काम डॉक्टरांनी आनी एक बाकीचो एडिशनल स्टाफ जो आसा तांणी बरे पद्दतीन काम केलें. वी आर हॅपी म्हणजे समाधान आसा आनी सगळे रिकवर जातले. एक दोन मातशे मायनर केसीस आसात.
कसो कितें एक्सिडेंट जाला म्हणून कळ्ळा?
तो ड्रायव्हर म्हणटा की मुखाल्ली पट्टी आसा ती मोडली अशें म्हणटा. पूण ऑफकोर्स हें आतां इन्वेस्टिगेशन पुलिशेन करपाक जाय. पूण एक म्हणजे हें आसा की म्हणणें सुचोवणीची आसा की रस्ते आमचे सगळे गोंय बरेच रस्ते बरे आसात. पूण चालक जे आसता पळय ताणें आपले स्पिडीचेर मातशें कंट्रोल दवरपाक जाय. कारण हाल्लीच्या दिसांत खूब एक्सिडेंट व्हडल्यान एक्सिडेंट आयकूं येतात. ती स्पीड जी आसा गती आमकां जरी मेळ्ळा ती गती मातशी कंट्रोलांत आसूंक जाय अशें दिसता म्हाका.
थंयच्याच लोकांनी मागणी केल्या की तो रस्तो उशीर आहा पळय न्ही तो मातसो वाडोवचो म्हणून सांकवा कडेन खंय तरी
रिटेनिंग वॉल मदीं बांदपाक केल्लें थंय. पूण जालें कितें ते शेतकारी जमीन मालक आसा पळय तांणी विरोध केलो नाका शंबर. आतां म्हणटात ते बांदून घे अशें. पूण पळोवया आतां मुखाल्ले थोडे दिसां भितर बांदून घेतले.
भुरगीं कितली इंजर्ड जाल्या सर? भुरगीं कॉलेजीची
10-15
भुरगीं आसा.
कारण सकाळची म्हणजे भुरग्यांक वचपाचीच बस ती निरंकालच्यान ती सोय तांकां आनी त्यामुळे भुरगीं अशी मागीर 10-15
पुंडा ही बस येता सकाळ फुडें आमचे 7:00 तिजे सगळे आमचे कॉलेजीचे आनी स्टुडंट सगळे आसले भितर. आनी आमचे हॉल्टाचेर तिजे कितें पट्टी गेली म्हणटा ते ड्रायव्हर बी आनी ती कोण शेतां पडली आनी जवळ जवळ 20 सुमार लोकांक मार बसला, किरकोळ मार बसला. तितून मेजर आमगेले एक 3-4 जाण हांकां तांकां मेजर मार बसला. एकट्याले भोज, एकट्याले हात हें जाला, एकट्याले कमर, एकट्याले तकले मार बसला. अशी 5 जाणां जाली. मातशें मेजर जाला. बाकी सगळे मायनर इंजरी. आज आयडी हाडल्या सगळे हांगा आनी तेंची ट्रिटमेंट चालू आसा.
Prabhakar Parab from Mirnoda has received a whopping bill of rupees 28.37 lakh from the Water Department of the Perne PWD. This is a one-time settlement bill sent by the Water Department to Parab, who had submitted a written application in 2017 regarding the discontinuation of his water meter at his old residence.
Prabhakar Parab from Mirnoda has received a whooping bill of rupees 28.37 lakhs from the Water Department of the Perne PWD. This is a one-time settlement sent by the PWD to Parab, who had submitted a written application in 2017 regarding the discontinuation of his water meter at his old residence. The Water Department has sent the bill of this very same water meter after 5 years instead of working on Parab's application and discontinuing the meter. A shocked Parab went to Perne PWD and showed his request application for discontinuation of his water meter and cut connection. But the officials in the water department did not pay any heed to his explanation. He claimed, watch.
सेटलमेंट 28,37,956 बिल येयल्लें आहा आनी हे बिल 5 वर्सां डिस्कनेक्ट केले. नवें घर बांदलें ते वर्सां वाडा ते बिल 288 येयल्लें आहा आनी आमी अशे अटॅक येयल्ले मनीस
आनी हे बील भोवतो तरी समजो अटॅक मारपाची परिस्थिती हे डिपार्टमेंट काय सरला यावर तेजे तेच धडत आनी सरकाराय हेचे नियंत्रण सरकारचे हय दोन फावटी मेळ्ळे तांकां ते म्हणटा सोदता फोड्या रिपोर्ट मागयला आमी म्हणटा येवंक ना आजून बघूया.
Story by Makbul for Herald TV.
The Margao Municipal Council in a special meeting on Saturday stated that the Carnival and Shigmo parades will be held in Margao. Carnival Parade in Margao will be held on February 19, while the date for the Shigmo Parade is yet to be announced, said Margao Municipality Chairperson Damodar Shirodkar.
The Margao Municipal Council, in a special meeting on Saturday, stated that the Carnival and Shigmo parades will be held in Margao itself. The Carnival Parade in Margao will be held on February 19th, while the date for the Shigmo Parade is yet to be announced.
स्पेशल मिटींग आपयल्ली आनी स्पेशल मिटींगेक 5 एजेंडा आशिल्ले. तर टुरिजम मिनिस्टर मिटींग आपयली रिगार्डींग शिगमो आनी कार्निवल परेड इन गोवा. तातूंत माय सेल्फ आनी चीफ ऑफिसर हांव आनी चीफ ऑफिसर रिप्रेजेंट जाल्ले. आनीक 19 फेब्रुवारीक मडगांवचो कार्निवल फ्लोट परेड हो ताणें आमकां डेट दिली. शिगम्याची डेट आमकां अजून मेळूना. 8 ते 21 मार्च पर्यंत आसा. सो खंयचेय एक डेट आमी घेतली. आयज आमी ह्या मिटिंगेक अशें थरलां की कार्निवलाचो आनी शिगम्याचो एक्स ऑफिसियो चेअरमॅन हांव एज अ चेअरपर्सन आनीक एक्टींग कार्निवलाचो प्रेसिडेंट म्हणटा बाबा आमचो कावन्सिलर वॉर्ड नंबर 8 तामील बारेटो हाका आमी अपॉयंट केले कडेन आहा. शिगम्याचो एक्स ऑफिशियो चेअरमॅन हांव आनीक एक्टींग प्रेसिडेंट आमी डेट अजून येवना. एक्टींग कावन्सिलान सगळ्यांनी म्हाका ऑटोनमस पावर दिले कडेन आसा. ताका मागीर मडगांव शिगमोत्सव समितीच्या ह्या नांवान शिगमो साजरो केल्लो वतलो. मडगांव शिगमोत्सव समिती जी आंतरीक समिती जी गेल्ली 40-45 वर्सां मडगांव शिगमो करता ह्या समितीच्या नांवार शिगमो साजरो केल्लो वतलो. आनीक कार्यकारी अध्यक्ष आमी शिगम्याची डेट म्हणटकीर आमी डिक्लेअर करतले. ही सगळी पावर्स कावन्सिलान म्हाका दिले कडेन आसा.
थंय सगळे पुलीस वांगडाच आशिल्ल्यो आनी आमचे ट्रॅफीक पुलीस मडगांवचे तरी सगळे इतले तांचे सिस्टमॅटीक सगळे हें केल्ले हाताळिल्ले सगळे ते आतां हाताळटले सगळे कांय प्रॉब्लम ना तांकां. ते बरे हुशार आसात कशें कितें करपाचें. म्हणजे इतले सावथ गोवा सुद्दां कावंटींग जावन हें करून जर आमकां जर हें करपाक मेळटा हांगा लोक जर पार्किंग इतले गाडयो लायता जाल्यार कार्निवल म्हणजे व्हडले गोश्ट इतले लोक कितें गाडी घेना बशी आसा कितें आसा हातून आमचे सारके त्रास काय जावचेच ना.
Aditya Bidre for Herald TV.
Surely residents are upset and furious over the daily traffic chaos and congestion that is being witnessed in the area. The traffic jam begins from St. Xavier's College in Mapsa until the main market in Shioli. Many passengers, including an ambulance, were stuck in traffic for hours. Locals demanded proper traffic plans and more police personnel at the main junctions.
Olim residents are upset and furious over the daily traffic chaos and congestion that is being witnessed in the area. The traffic jam begins from Xavier's College Mapsa until the main market in Seolim. Many passengers, including ambulance, were seen stuck for hours in this traffic watch.
ट्राफिक आता सकाळच्यान हांगा शिवोले सगळे जॅम जाल्लेले आहा. थिएटर कडसून ते हिंगाचे कडेन सगळे जॅम जाल्लेले आहा. 2 रोडाचेर तांकां वन वे करूंक जायना. आतां फायन दितना ट्राफीक पुलीस फायन दितना 10 पुलीस रावता. 10 पुलीस रावता ट्राफीक दिवपाक आनी हांगा रावता 2 जाण ना 3 जाण पुलीस. सबंद दीस हांगा ट्राफीक जॅम जाला आनी सबंद दीस आतां लोकांक कोण एअरपोर्ट पावतले जाल्यार कशें पावतले एअरपोर्ट कितें करपाचें लोकांनी एम्ब्युलन्सान कोण सीक पडले जाल्यार कितें करपाचें. आतां फायन दितना 10 पुलीस रावता. सोपडे पुलार 10 पुलीस रावता. अंजुजा वळता रावता सगळे रावता 10 पुलीस आनी हे कित्याक तांकां हांगा ट्राफीक इतलो जॅम जाला आनी पुलीस कित्याक रावना. 2 आनी 3 स्टाफ दवरता तुमी हांगा. लोक कोण सीक जाला जाल्यार कशें करपाचें वाटेक मारपाचें तेंच्यांनी. गांवच्या रोड ब्लॉक जाला हांगा. आतां आमी एअरपोर्ट वयता कशें वयतले एअरपोर्ट कशें पावतले आनी सपोज एम्ब्युलन्स कोण सीक पडलो जाल्यार एम्ब्युलन्सान कशें पावतले. आतां थोड्यातलो रोड बंद केला 2 म्हयने जाले आतां सांगता तांकां तो रोड चालू करा म्हणून. ते रोड करूंक पळयना आनी हांगा 2 रोड आहा हांगा. शिवोले एक वचपाक एक आहा धाण्यार आहा वचपाक एक अशें चोडयातल्यान एक वचपाक आहा. वन वे तरी करा न्हू. कित्याक तुमी लोकांक त्रास करतात. लोकांक हे पळय सगळे ब्लॉक जाले आतां 3 वरां जाली 3-4 वरां जाली. कालच्यान सबंद रोड ब्लॉक जाला हांगा. कोण कितें करता पुलीस स्टाफान तरी कांय जायना. 2-3 जाण आहा ते हांगा सबंद दीस आतां कोण सीक जाला खंय वाटेक मारपाचें लोकांनी. एअरपोर्ट वयता एअरपोर्ट आमकां सगळे फ्लॅट मिस जाता कितें करपाचें गव्हर्मेंटान ताबडतोब तो जोडयांतलो रोड चालू करपाचो आनी लोकांक बेगीन बेगीनले हे करपाचें बेगीन लोकांक रस्त्यार हाडून सोंपयल्यात तुमी लोकांक आतां लोकांक मारूं उडया लोकांक सबंद ब्लॉक जाता रोड.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
Due to the traffic woes haunting the commuters along the Bastara Junction and the disorganized parking along the roadside, the Bastara Panchayat on Saturday inspected the Bastara Junction area. The Panchayat has decided to add dividers, a traffic island and widen the road in the first phase. In the second phase, the Panchayat will construct a footpath and hot mix the road. Panchayat members stated that the work would begin immediately.
Due to the traffic woes along the Bastara Junction, the Bastara Panchayat on Saturday inspected the Bastara Junction area. The Panchayat has decided to add dividers, a traffic island and widen the road in the first phase. In the second phase, the Panchayat will construct a footpath and hot mix the road. Panchayat members stated that the work will begin immediately.
आज आमी हिंगा कित्याक मुद्दम येयला ह्या भागात खुबशे आतां ट्रॅफिकाचे इश्यूज जाल्ले आसा कित्याक लोक हिंगा पार्किंग करून वयता आनी पेडेस्ट्रियन वॉकिंग सुद्दां त्रास जाता इवन व्हेहिक्युलर ट्रॅफिकाक हिंगा त्रास जाता ताका लागून आमी आतां डिसिजन घेतला विलेज पंचायत बास्तोरान की हिंगा डिवायडर येतले ट्रॅफिक आयलँड येतले तो भाग वायडनींग जातलो आनी त्या वटेन आमी एक्सपाल्टींग आनी फूल क्राउड कोत्तले आनी हे सगळो प्रोजेक्ट करपाक आमी अंडर CSR एक्टिविटी करता आमकां एक बरो एक जेंटलमॅन मेवला उदय म्हणून तो आमकां अंडर CSR हो प्रोजेक्ट स्पॉन्सर करता हो फर्स्ट फेज जाल्लो आसा सेकंड फेजान आमी फुडली फुटपाथ बी करतले आनी मागीर आमी PWDचे हेल्प घेतले आनी ताका टारींग करतले फूल हॉट मिक्सिंग सो हो प्रोजेक्ट आमचो अंडर CSR बास्तोरान सेकंड जातलो
पयलीं हांगासर 4 जंक्शन आहा पळय ब्रीज जाला भितर पयलीं सुरळीत गाडयो वयताल्यो पूण ह्या त्या गाड्यो जाल्या लागून एकदम दोशी सायडीक गाडयो पार्क करतात खरेदी खातीर आनी ब्लॉक जाता रस्तो सो हांव पंचायती कडेन म्हणटा कितें मागता कितें की डिवायडर घालचे हांगासर सर्कल जालो तिस्त्याचेर त्याच्या फुडें सुद्दां डिवायडर घालचे सो दॅट गाडी वन पोजिशनान वचानी आतां कितें जाता पार्किंग जाय तसो जागो जाला आनी पार्किंग करतात गाडयो आनी वस्तू हाडपाक वयतात बाकीच्या लोकांक तेजो मरे परिणाम जाता ब्लॉक जाता अर्द्या वर हांगासर रावचें पडटा ट्रॅफिक जाम जाल्ल्या कारणान दुसरी सेकंड ते सिग्नल आहा त्या सिग्नलाक लागून आनी त्यो गाडयो दोनूय गाडयो मेन ब्लॉक जातात थंयसर.
Prakash Kadekar for Herald TV.
All Goa Consumer Cooperative Society and Fair Price Shop Owners Association held a protest at Azad Maidan on Saturday, demanding payment of their 3 years' dues for distributing free food grains during the COVID-19 outbreak. They said the government has failed to pay their dues. They have threatened that if their demand is not fulfilled, they will not collect and distribute the February quota. Watch.
All Goa Consumer Cooperative Society and Fair Price Shop Owners Association held a protest at Azad Maidan on Saturday demanding payments of 3 years' dues for distributing free food and grains during the COVID outbreak. They said that the government has failed to pay their dues and they have threatened that if their demands are not fulfilled, they will not collect and distribute the February quota. Watch.
All are with you.
We are all united. There are a few who get frightened of the inspector, get frightened that the director will issue show cause notice, but you can't help it. If somebody is afraid, what can I do?
Maximum are supporting you.
Pardon?
Maximum are supporting.
Maximum, we are maximum united. There was a time where we could give quota to some old man, some sick family who could not come because he's working and all. Servant used to come and neighbors used to come. We used to release. Now that also has been stopped. Saying no, only party has to come.
पळोवपाक गेल्यार आमचे सोसायटी आतां गव्हर्मेंटान बंद तरी करचे नाजाल्यार आमकां अशें करपाचें न्हू आतां पळय 12 किलो तांदूळ आसलेले हाडून 6 किलो केले 8 किलो गंव केले 12 किलो तांदूळ आनी 6 किलो गंव 8 किलो 6 किलो गंव आनी 8 किलो तांदूळ केले म्हणजे आमी जगप अशें ह्या गव्हर्मेंटाक जर कळना जाल्यार तेंच्यांनी बंद करपाचें आमी तुमचे कडेन जायना म्हणून सरकार चलोवपाक जायना त्या खातीर मिटींग जाली तेन्ना चडशे आमचे फेर प्रायस शॉप ओनर्स आनी आमचे कोऑपरेटीव सोसायटीचे मेंबर जाले अजून थोडेशे उरले मेंबर जावपाचे कित्याक हें फुडें व्हरपाक जाय आतां सरकार आमकां कांयच हें करिना लागीं रावना कसोच फ्री दिता, फ्रीचे पैसे अजून काय दिना, थोडे थोडे दिता, पूण आमचे कडल्यान पैसे रोखडेच भरून घेता. अशें कशें? तांदूळ आमी आमच्या सेक्रेटरीन उलयले की आमी सेक्रेटरीएट वचोन गोविंद गावडे सरा कडेन उलयले हे बाबतींत. APL कार्डाक 7 किलो तांदूळ दिताले ते 15 किलो करचे आनी आमकां एश्युरन्स दिले करता म्हणून. अजून पर्यंत तरी ना. मदीं मागीर आतां ह्या 2-3 म्हयन्यांक 12 किलो दिले ते आतां ह्या म्हयन्या पासून देंवयले. हे कितें हें बरोबर न्ही. कारण प्रत्येक मनशाक पोट आसा.
Story by Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
The last-minute decision of the state government to keep on hold artist Rajdeep Naik's Konkani drama on National Education Policy (NEP) has met with widespread outrage. Now, locals and people across the state have shown much more love and support to Rajdeep and his group as booking continues and demand for their show is increasing. Watch what Rajdeep has to say.
राजदीप नाईक आणि म्हजी काणी नव्या युगाची नाटकाची टीम गोंयान एक गैरसमज तयार जाला की गव्हर्मेंटान आमच्या नाटकाचे प्रयोग बंद केल्या म्हणून. आमी गोंयकारांक प्रत्येक आयोजकांक आमी सांगपाक सोदता की गव्हर्मेंटान जे आपणी पुरस्कृत केल्ले 12 प्रयोग तातूंतले फक्त त्यांनी 4 प्रयोग आरक्षीत जाल्ले, फक्त ते शो कॅन्सल जाल्या. अदरवायज ज्या लोकांनी हे प्रयोग बुकींग केल्या त्यांनी कसलोच हुस्को करपाची गरज ना. आणि जे ऑडियन्स ज्याने कला चेतनाचेर आमी नाटकाचेर मोग केला तांकां आमी सांगपाक सोदतात की प्रत्येक प्रयोग हो गांवागांवांत ज्या जाग्यार ठरला तो जातलोच जातलो. आणि हांव एक विनंती करपाक सोदता की सरकारान हो जो आपणे पुरस्कृत केलो तो बंद केला पळय त्या खातीर तुमी मुद्रत येवन मुद्दम पळयात. जी मोदी सरकारान ही पॉलिसी जी गांवागांवांनी पावोवपाक जाय ही तयारी दवरल्या. सेंट्रल गव्हर्मेंट सांगता ही पॉलिसी इम्प्लिमेंट करा आणि गोंयचो सरकार सांगता ही इम्प्लिमेंट लोकां मेरेन पावनाका. आतां हातूंत कितें खरें कितें फट हें जर पळोवपाक जाय जाल्यार नाटक पळया आनी नाटक बरें वायट हाजो कमेंट मुद्रत दियात. आमचो काणी नव्या युगाची फेसबूक पेज आसा, आमचे इंस्टाग्राम पेज आसा. म्हणून एक गैरसमज पयस जावचो म्हणून हो व्हिडिओ की आमचे सगळे प्रयोग आयज मेरेन आमचे 30 ते 35 प्रयोग बुकींग जाल्ले आसा. प्रत्येक गांवांत प्रत्येक गोंयांत जे जाल्ले आसा पळय ते सगळे प्रयोग बुकींग केल्या ते सगळे जातले. कोणेच गैरसमज करून घेवचो न्हू. धन्यवाद.
Story by Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
Recently, social activist Shankar from the Port Down was seen sleeping in the garbage that was found along the roadside, and no one was ready to clear that trash. Speaking to the media, Shankar said that people should be responsible and know what they are doing. Will they throw garbage in their house or next to their house? Even the authorities have failed to take action against this and clear the garbage, he added.
हॅलो फ्रेंड, हांव शंकर बोलचें आमच्या गोंया खातीर. आयज हो आमचो एक टोकन प्रोटेस्ट. कित्याक तर मोर्मुगांवान गार्बेजीचो थैमान जाला सारको. आनी फाटीं आमी पळयलें मोर्मुगांवान गार्बेजीक उजो लागलेलो आनी उजो लागतकूच तेतून तेंच्यांनी माती घालून तो पालयला आनी कशें कितें आतां करूंक उठलें तें आमकां खबर ना. म्हाज्या फाटल्यान हो प्लास्टीक डंप काडा म्हणून हांवें 3 म्हयने जाले आतां बोवाळ मारता हांव, पूण हो डंप ते काडपाक सोदिनात आनी क्लियर करपाक सोदिना. आयज मोर्मुगांव लिटरली गार्बेजीच्या टायम बॉम्बाचेर बसलेले आसा आनी हे गार्बेज मागीर जळयली काय हितून आमचे पर्यावरणान सगळें मिक्स जातकूच हे आमी ब्रीथ करता. आयज खऱ्या अर्थान गरज आहा हे सगळें असलें नॉनसेन्स जे चल्लां हे म्युन्सिपाल्टीन बंद करपाचें म्हणून. कितें आयज हे सगळें आमची ल्हान भुरगीं भोगतात. फाटीं जी आग लागली त्या आगीन जे प्लास्टीक आतां जो पर्यावरण मिक्स जाला उजेन ते आनी सगळे वाऱ्यान बिऱ्यान बीन ते आमी भोगतात आसता. सो आयज म्हाजे कडेन पर्याय ना, हांव ह्या गार्बेजीन न्हिदलां. 1 वर जालें आतां कळ्ळें तुका. 1 आवर टोकन प्रोटेस्ट हो गार्बेजीच्या निशेधान, ह्या प्लास्टिकाच्या निशेधान. हे प्लास्टीक म्हटल्यार पॉयझन. म्युन्सिपाल्टीन जे बसल्यात कावन्सिलर चेअरपर्सन हे जाणून घेयना, तांकां आमचे प्रॉब्लम्स अंडरस्टँड जायना आनी उजो लागतकूच मागीर धांवन येता ते फोटो मारपाक, स्टेटमेंटां दिवपाक. कितें हांव मागतां हांगासर उजो लागच्या पयलीं कुणी लायलो कितें लायलो आमकां खबर ना, पूण हे प्लास्टीक काडा. परत सेम परिस्थिती जातली, परत मोर्मुगांवान सेम परिस्थिती जातली आनी तुमी हात वयर काडटले आनी माती घालपाचें कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट तुमकां मेळटलें मागीर आनी तेचेरूय पयशे करा मागीर. कळ्ळें तुका. अरे आमच्या मड्याचेर पयशे करपाचे बंद करा मड्याचेर आमचे पयशे करपाचे. अक्षरशः थकले आमी सारके. पयशा खातीर आमची मडी मेजू नाका. हांव डिमांड करता की हो जो प्लास्टीक डंप आहा हो जाता इतल्या बेगीन काडपाचो म्हणून. आयज 1 वर बसला, फाल्यां कंटिन्यू बसतलो. कळ्ळें तुका. फाल्यां म्हटल्यार तुका सांगता इन फ्युचर कितें आयकचो ना. हो डंप काडा आनी आमच्या ल्हान भुरग्यांक एक सुशेगाचो श्वास घेवंक दिया म्हणून. देव बरें करूं.
Goa government has asked the corporation of the city of Panaji to stop all the ongoing works of Smart City by March 15th in view of the G20 meeting. CCP Mayor Rohit Monserrat said that the works would be stopped within the deadline and all the roads which are dug up would be recarpeted.
Most of them are development issues that we have in different wards. Okay. So for example, redevelopment Santope, we want to redo the children's park in Karanjalam. So that we have passed around 1 crore 40 through 14 finance. Another major issue that we want to take up is that counterpart issue. As everyone knows now, a lot of our staff also on that property. And the longer we wait, the more enforcement is going to happen on that. So we want to basically, we ask the council for approval to appoint a consultant. The consultant will do a survey of the area and basically present a plan to the corporation for what to do with that, to see how the CCP can benefit financially. And those are the main ones also.
But what about that garden? Because that garden issue was also raised, this Ria Kala Academy.
At FL Gomes.
Yeah.
See, first of all, now before we can, assuming also we wanted to outsource the thing, we cannot give it to any other agency without the prior approval of the council. No such agenda has even come. First of all, no representation has come also from other people. I don't know who is spreading these rumors. We have never agreed to do any of this. In terms of outsourcing and maintenance, if agencies want to maintain the gardens and put a small boat, then we have zero issue also. We would appreciate that.
There was some news about bar at the side and all.
But that's what I'm saying. No, just because people say pass rumors and say it's going to happen doesn't mean it's actually true. No, anyway, you have to go through the procedure. So nothing has come to the council for approval, and we are not even going to let it happen. So I don't know, some people like simply.
So nothing in that sort of a
nothing. Anyway, people have to approach the residents to ask them it's okay. It's their area also, right? So if they are not okay with anything, then obviously we're not going to do it.
Another issue is of traffic jam and all. One of your council has raised an issue about this heavy traffic congestion and all. So anything CCP can work out or because
CCP cannot do anything about traffic congestion. No. This is a traffic issue. So we've had regular meetings with the traffic department. We've got to meet the DG also. He has assured us that within sometime we can, within soon we can get something done. See, until the smart city projects are over, now it is going to be a mess. So I know all the departments are working extremely hard to make sure that everything is ready for the.
But by March 15 you will stop. Then again November. But what happens to the money which will you spend on hot mixing? Again you have to dig the road.
See, as in that you will have to speak to the government. That is not money.
The road show is incomplete, unfinished.
Which road?
Some roads which are going before March 15.
See, anyway, now if you look at the sewage line, so after the sewage, PWD anyway had to do reinstatement of all of the roads in Panjim. That anyway was supposed to happen by the 31st. So now sewage is trying to finish all of their work, and all of those roads, whatever has been broken, will be hot mixed. So there are 9 or 10 roads that are going to be hot mixed, not every single road in the city.
As a mayor, how are you coping up with these issues? Because people are asking, what is the mayor doing? Because you may have to answer at the end of the day.
It's a difficult thing also. Now, each of these smart city projects is run by individual departments. For example, PWD is doing the sewage network, G-Suda is doing the roads. See, now I have no control or influence over any of these departments also. Okay, so it is up to.
Are they bringing it to your notice, like what is exactly going on, what work?
No, see, now, for example, now, same thing what I mentioned that previously. Now, for Goa International till STP, okay, now the contractor wanted to block off that entire road. So we were the ones, after the residents objected, we went down to the side. We stopped the contractor from doing his work. We made them present a plan and the proposal. See, now, everyone is blaming us, okay, fine, you want someone to blame, whatever it is. But now we also on the I have site inspections with Smart City twice or thrice a week. So now I am not a site supervisor. I am not supposed to be checking road levels and all of those things also. So I'm expecting each and every single department to monitor the work of their department also properly.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on our Herald on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.